another special edition of AHSAA TV Weekly this week. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Christina Chambers, and this week we're recapping the state softball championships, state soccer championships, and we're going to go over the top 10 plays of the entire school year. You don't want to miss this. The top 10 plays from the fall, winter, and spring. We're going to bring you all the best highlights recapping this 2021-2022 school year. Stay with us. You don't want to miss this action coming up.
Silicaga's best kept secret? No more. Harvey's on Noble is the place to go for the area's best food and drinks. Whether you're in the mood for steak, burgers, salad, seafood, or dessert, Harvey's on Noble will not disappoint, and the atmosphere is perfect for catching the big game or just relaxing after work. Harvey's is open for dinner Wednesday through Saturdays, so round up the family and we'll see you at Harvey's on Noble, downtown Silicaga.
HMR of Alabama provides services for Alabama's state veterans' homes and is proud to serve the Colonel Robert Howard State Veterans Home in Pell City. With competitive pay and benefits, your career serving those who served our country can begin today. If you like to help people and enjoy new challenges, contact HMR of Alabama by logging on to hmrveteranservices.com and choose the Careers tab to find out how you can join the HMR team.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
The state softball championship tournament wrapping up at Chocolaca Park in Oxford. A lot of action. 7 champions have been crowned, and let's see who they were. Let's first start in Class 1A with Holy Spirit and Skyline. Skyline emerged from the elimination bracket to take on Holy Spirit Catholic in the Class 1A finals in Oxford. Alyssa Faircloth pitched the championship game for the Saints, allowing just 2 hits and striking out 10. Faircloth also brought in the first run with a single. Elena Russell and Charlie Kaiser also had RBIs in the finals as Holy Spirit beat Skyline 3-1, the Saints' first ever state softball championship. In Class 2A, it's Orange Beach and Mars Hill Bible. Orange Beach High School won its first state championship in its first year of eligibility just last year. This year, the Makos breezed through the championship bracket to reach the finals unbeaten. The Makos managed only 3 hits against Mars Hill pitcher Riley Vaughn, but parlayed a 7th-inning walk, a heads-up base-running play by Fallon Beebe, and Daigle Wilson's single into a 2-1 championship game win. Orange Beach's KG Favors earned the win in the circle, allowing 3 hits in 7 innings. She struck out 8 batters. Orange Beach now has 2 state titles in 2 straight years. Makos of Coach Shane Alexander won on a walk-off home run by catcher Ava Hodo, 2 walk-off hits in 2 state championship seasons, and just 2 years of championship play. Pretty amazing to see there. Over in Class 3A, it's Houston Academy and Mobile Christian. Houston Academy, coached by Sharon Cherry, exploded for 5 runs in the 2nd inning versus Mobile Christian in the Class 3A finals, thanks to 2 bunts, RBI singles by Mary Suzanne Amon, Emily Adams, and senior Alexis Milanowski's sacrifice fly. Houston Academy's 48 wins this season also sets a new single-season record as the Raiders make those 5 runs stand in a 5-3 win over the Leopards to clinch the school's first fast-pitch softball championship in school history. Moving on in Class 4A, Curry met hard-hitting Geneva in the state finals with 2 outs, and teammate Reese Miller on second base in a timed game. Ambry Taylor delivered a line drive on the first pitch. She sees all the way to the fence in left field for a triple to score Miller. Curry, 44-11, coached by Dave Lawson, went to claim its first state fast pitch title since winning back-to-back 4A championships in 2015 and 2016. Taylor took home MVP honors for her clutch play. In Class 5A, Hayden bolted out of the elimination bracket, winning 4 games on the final day. This is really hard to do, including back-to-back wins over Alexandria to capture the Class 5A state title. The Valley Cubs reached the finals with 3 straight wins. In the first game of the double elimination championship, Hayden's Kylie Weston hit a 6-inning sacrifice fly to score Alyssa Jenwright to drive in the winning run in the 6-5 victory. Ashley Phillips and Clancy Bright had 3 hits each for Alexandria in Game 1, including Phillips' home run shown in these highlights. Hayden, coached by Jill Dowd, belted 2 home runs, 1 each by Ansley Armstrong and Becca Benton to force a decisive Game 2. In the winner-take-all finale, tournament MVP Benton hit a solo homer in the 2nd inning, and Armstrong delivered a 2 RBI double in the 5th inning as the Wildcats won their 3rd state title in school history with a 3-0 win over the Valley Cubs. Hayden ends the season by winning 23 of its last 24 games. In Class 6A, Athens High School softball team managed just 4 hits against Helena pitcher Cam Bailey in the Class 6A state softball championship game, but that was just enough. Katie Simon, Abby Tucker, Jordan Johnson, and Abby Dempsey scored runs in the final game as the Golden Eagles of Coach Travis Barnes won 4-0 for the school's first state title since 2010. Tournament MVP Emily Simon earned the victory in the circle, allowing just 5 hits and striking out 9 batters in the 7th inning shutout. And closing out the championship softball tournament in Oxford is Class 7A. Thompson and Hewitt Trustful meeting in the state championship game. The Warriors' Jenna Williams got an infield single, bringing home the first run of the game for the Thompson Warriors, coached by Kevin Todd. Tournament MVP Shayla Clemens allowed only 2 hits and struck out 4 to get the pitching win for Thompson in the 2-0 shutout. The Warriors also beat Hewitt 7-3 in the championship bracket earlier in the tournament. Thompson's state title was their first since 1999 and their first state title in Class 7A. What amazing to see all these ladies hoist up that blue mat and celebrate their state championship wins. We congratulate all of them. Well, don't go anywhere. We're going to head to soccer next, and then we'll get to the top 10 plays of the year. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller, and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of Mazzarelli fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
The Calhoun County Commission, made up of J.D. Hess, Danny Shears, Fred Wilson, Carolyn Henderson, and Lee Patterson, ask you to take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. Beautiful parks, neighborhoods, recreational facilities, historic sites, and museums. Our citizens enjoy a high quality of life and strongly support the arts. If you are considering expanding or starting a new business, take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. You'll be glad you did.
Don't just dream it. Call Family Savings Credit Union. Right now, get something you want for as low as 2.24% APR. You can even apply online or by phone. Family Savings Credit Union, where your money grows with you and your family.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's turn our focus to the state soccer championships, which took place at John Hunt Soccer Complex in Huntsville. Let's first kick things off with Class 7A, Daphne and Oak Mountain. Surprisingly, Daphne, coached by Heath Burt, advanced to meet powerful Oak Mountain in the Class 7A Boys Championship. Early in the first half, Trojans senior Henry McMurphy took a pass from Alex Pottier, dribbled past the defender, and zips his shot past Eagles goalkeeper Adam Aliman for the goal. McMurphy would add a second goal with a penalty kick later in the first half, and Daphne's defense would do the rest as the Trojans won the boys' state soccer championship. Goalkeeper Morgan Riley recorded 7 saves to get the shutout. Oak Mountain has won 7 state crowns in its storied soccer history. In Class 7A girls, Spain Park met Fair Hope in the soccer finals, emerging after finishing runner-up in its area during the regular season. The Lady Jaguars, coached by Robert Starr, attempted 17 shots in the championship match, with goals by Tatum Alleymeyer, Maddie Davis, and Mary Beth O'Brien. Spain Park closed out its first girls Class 7A state championship and the school's 4th overall with a 4-0 win over the Fairhope Pirates. In Class 6A girls, Homewood's Maddie Massey was the clear MVP over Northridge, scoring a hat trick with 3 of the 4 Patriots goals in the 4-0 shutout effort over Northridge in the 6A championship game. Mary Sienna McBride scored the other goal for the Patriots of Coach Sean McBride as Homewood won its 2nd girls state crown. The first came in 2019. In 6A boys, Mountain Brook Spartans and Pelham Panthers settled the Class 6A championship game in overtime. It was a battle from the start, with Pelham taking an early lead, with Claber Esquivel scoring on a penalty kick. Mountain Brook trailed most of regulation but tied the match in the 70th minute when Vance Phillips found the back of the net, tying it up to force overtime. In overtime, Phillips scored the winning goal on a pass from teammate Joe Armstrong as the Spartans, coached by Joe Webb, won the school's first boys state soccer championship with a 2-1 win over Pelham. In Class 4A, 5A boys, Indian Springs, coached by Rick Totsi, found his team in a real defensive battle from the get-go. The Golden Tigers had 26 shots on goal, with Indian Springs goalkeeper Sim Tosh making 26 saves. He was the hero of the night and earned MVP honors with this incredible play. Nathan Totsi managed the only goal in the match with a penalty kick to make it 1-0 as the Shelby County Private School won the 4A 5A state title for the 2nd year in a row and 5th time in school history. The final, Indian Springs 1, Russellville 0. In Class 4A, 5A girls, Indian Springs girls soccer team also made it to the championship game against East Limestone. The girls team made it a sweep with a 5-0 win over East Limestone in the finals. Nora Roller earned MVP honors with 3 goals for the 2nd straight match, and teammates Chloe Williams and Beth Scarborough added 1 goal each for Indian Springs, coached by Justin Pino. East Limestone finishes its season 24-0, but Indian Springs, boys and girls, capturing the both 4A and 5A state championships. In Class 1A, 3A girls, defending Class 1A, 3A state girls soccer champion Trinity Presbyterian advanced to the finals to face Whitesburg Christian. The Wildcats, coached by Analyn Coker, proved experience is tough to beat, posting a 4-0 win in the championship match. Trinity senior Catherine Warren scored 2 goals to lead Trinity to its 2nd straight title. Hastings Avant would also score, and Whitesburg inadvertently bumped the ball into its own goal for another. Wildcat scores as the Montgomery School won its 3rd girls state crown overall. Trinity 4, Whitesburg Christian 0, your final there. In Class 1A, 3A boys, Bayside Academy, coached by Jamie Ferguson, took on Collinsville. They squeaked out a defensive victory that was well played by the Admirals and Collinsville's hustling Panthers of Coach Jeff Stanley. Bayside senior Ty Ferguson scored the match's only goal to earn MVP honors as Bayside captured its 3rd state soccer title in a row and 4th since 2016 with a 1-0 win. Bayside getting it done in Class 1A, 3A. What great matches there at the state soccer championships. Well, coming up, you don't want to miss this. We are going to go through the top 10 highlights of the year, the 2021-2022 school year, the top 10 best plays. We'll have that coming your way next.
Mr. President, Bessemer Superhighway is backed up. What are we going to do?
Are you serious? Get me the King Boys.
King Boys Towing is the fastest growing tow and recovery company in Birmingham and surrounding areas for one reason. Our customers are our top priority. Whether your car's been in an accident, is stuck in the driveway and won't start, or you just need a tow to your preferred repair shop, give us a call. Our fleet of flatbed tow trucks will provide courteous and fast service. King Boys Towing, 205-428-3235.
The Advantage Plus Roofing Team offers commercial and residential roofing services. Their exceptional craftsmanship, high-quality materials, and knowledgeable staff will deliver superior results at affordable prices every time. Call your local Advantage Plus Roofing office today at 256-375-9339 and find out why customers rate Advantage Plus Roofing #1 in satisfaction. Estimates are always free and financing options are available. Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama.
East Alabama's firearm headquarters is located right here in Gadsden, Alabama. For hunting, hobby, or personal protection, stop by B&B Pawn to browse their enormous selection of shotguns, rifles, and pistols in all of the major brands and models. B&B Pawn also showcases some of the finest jewelry in town to fit that special occasion. And while you're there, don't forget to check out their large inventory on instruments, electronics, and sports memorabilia. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, B&B Pawn has something for everyone.
We conclude this week's edition of AHSAA TV Weekly with our top 10 highlights of the 2021-2022 school year. And we want to give a special shout out to AHSAA's David Holtzford, the WOTM production crew, and of course all of the schools who sent in highlights to be featured on this show all year long. But the anticipation is done. Let's get to it. Let's see what your top 10 plays of the year are. Coming in at number 10, we want to start with the state volleyball championships in Class 5A. For Coach Ann Schilling's Bayside Academy volleyball team, the Lady Admirals claimed their historic 20th straight state volleyball championship, beating East Limestone 3-0 in the Class 5A state finals this past October. The state championship was the school's 30th overall, like the 20 in a row, a state and national record. Led by 5A state tournament MVP Blakely Robbins, the streak and victory total could be broken next year, but Schilling's team, but it must come in Class 6A where Bayside will now be competing. Don't count them out. Bayside has won state championships in 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and Class 5. 5A, something no other school in AHSAA has ever done. Congratulations to Bayside. Number 9, this one we head to the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game played in Hattiesburg, Mississippi on the campus of the University of Southern Miss. And all eyes are on Oxford's Miguel Mitchell. Mitchell finished the game with 5 tackles and forced a fumble and his pick-6 interception, avoiding all the Mississippi tacklers you see here to capture MVP honors for Alabama, as the Alabama All-Stars claimed a convincing 20-0 win for their second win in a row in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game. Number 8, this is a trick play we haven't seen often, but this one goes to Jasper High School's Vikings in a trick play they used to beat Demopolis. Jasper met Demopolis in the 6th game of the regular season with Jasper in the Tigers' red zone. Vikings quarterback Spencer Rosenfeld appears to make a check at the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped to running back Jaden Caldwell, who then tosses the ball to teammate Preston Reed, then finds Rosenfield all alone near the end zone. Reed's perfect pass is caught by Rosenfield for a touchdown, and Jasper goes on to win the game 33-28 with a little trick play. Coming in at number 7, Winfield's Jabari McGee has the dunk of all dunks in the Class 3A state finals. Senior Jabari McGee showed the world why he led the AHSAA in scoring, knocking down more than 30 points a game last basketball season. He played every game in the finals to the final second. He is shown here on the court with his team trailing 3A state champion opponent Plainview when he gets a long rebound, races to the other end, makes a bounce pass to himself, and then slams this one down with the most magnificent dunks ever witnessed in the state championship tournament. McGee scored 38 in the game and had 11 rebounds, but Plainview would go on to win the game 77-60 in the 3A boys championship. Wow, what a scene there. Coming in at number 6, walk-off state championship number 2 for the Orange Beach Makos. Orange Beach High School has been playing high school softball for just 2 years, and they have 2 Class 2A state championships to their credit, both coming with a clutch walk-off hit in the final inning of each championship game. The Makos won the 2A state title in 2021 when Ava Hodo socked a game-winning home run to end the game. This year, it was Daigle Wilson who delivered the game-winning hit to plate, fouling BB from third base for a 2-1 win and a second straight title for Orange Beach. Number 5, Hanley lineman Brian Joyner scores this unique touchdown. The 2021 AHSAA football season kicked last August at the Crampton Bowl with Hanley High School of Roanoke taking on Gunnersville. The Tigers won 55-21 with a key play coming in the first half when Hanley's 275-pound defensive lineman Brian Joyner rips the ball from Gunnersville running back Logan Pate and then sprints into the end zone, some 20 yards away for the touchdown. It was the first touchdown of Joyner's life at any level playing football in his career. Coming in at number 4, it's Auburn sprinter Charlie Sexton, who becomes the fastest sprinter in AHSAA history. Running in the 100-meter prelims of the 2022 AHSAA Outdoor State Track and Field Championships at Gulf Shores Sports Complex this past May, Auburn High School senior Charlie Sexton shocked the crowd on hand and the world with a 10:15 second time to win the 100-meter dash race. The wind-aided time beat the previous record 10:33 set by Aaron Ernest of Homewood in 2011. Sexton won the finals with a 10:48 and also ran a 21.05 time to claim the 200-meter dash championship, narrowly missing a state record in that event as well. And we're down to our final three. Coming in the third spot, it's Thompson High School's Bodie Boubell, who bowls a perfect 300. Boubell rolled the second perfect 300 game in the AHSAA State Championship Tournament held in January at Gadsden. His perfect game came on day one with 12 rolls and 12 strikes. Boubell's name is now etched alongside Gadsden City's own John Kilgo, who rolled the first 300 game in state tournament history in the first round of the 2016 state tournament. Pretty impressive there. And moving on to our number 2 top highlight. It's Corey Land wins his 5th straight wrestling championship. Moody High School senior Corey Land closed out his amazing prep wrestling career with a pin over Homewood's Joe Galvin in a match that lasted only 44 seconds. The state title was his 5th overall. Land finished the season 56-0 and ended his career winning 207 consecutive matches. Wow. Second longest win streak in AHSAA wrestling history. As the state's top-ranked wrestler, Land signed his national letter of intent to continue wrestling with the University of Northern Iowa and was named by National Wrestling Hall of Fame as the 2022 national winner of the Dave Schultz High School Excellent Award. Congratulations to Mr. Land. And now it is time for our number 1 highlight of the 2021-2022 school year. And it goes to Scottsboro's Maddox Ham, who set the state indoor and outdoor state records this season in pole vault. His finest jump came at the Adidas Nationals Indoor Track and Field National Championships when he cleared 18 feet 1 inch to win the national title. Watch here as he shows just how much dedication, determination, and talent it takes to accomplish such a feat. Ham now stands tied for number 2 in the U.S. all-time indoor competition alongside Zachary Bradford of Bloomington, Illinois, who cleared the same height at the 2018 New Balance Nationals. We want to congratulate all of the athletes and standouts we've seen this year. Congratulations to those top 10 plays for the 2021-2022 school year. The performances have been amazing to see. And a thank you again to AHSAA's David Holtzford, who puts these amazing highlights together each week, all of the schools, and especially the WOTM production crew, who is capturing all these special moments as well. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time on AHSAA TV Weekly.